Sunday for a Sunday. Sunday afternoon to be exact. And the Sunday is a hot fudge Sunday. This is the third Sunday. Okay, maybe the fourth time I would say Sunday in one word. And what the fudge is this weather? Seriously. I'm in a tropical country and it's been like cloudy days after cloudy days after cloudy days. Where is the sun? It makes me sigh, honestly. But it also makes me wonder. Because cloudy days tend to make me feel that it's a perfect picture for my present circumstances. Man, some people love to laugh. Yeah, so it makes me wonder, am I living in the shadow of my past? Are my good days behind me? And why is that Jeep so loud? Or am I just getting old? Is this typical for someone reaching a certain age? I mean, I'm not far from being half a century, but I'm not there yet. I'm a good few years away from that. But as the days and weeks go by, it makes me wonder if all the exciting stuff, the good ones to be exact, are the ones that are in my past. Because I've been there. I've been around for some decades. I mean, I've lived through going out on Saturday nights, having a job on the corporate world, which is something I've always dreamed of when I was a kid. I've always dreamed of being able to work in an office. It's a noisy Sunday today, really. And I apologize for that. But yeah, I've been through that, and I'll get into more details into how I lived through working at the call center or being in the banking industry. How dating was before social media became a thing, or at least the infant stages of social media. I've lived through those. I'm in that generation where there was an internet when I was growing up, and then the internet came, and then here we are. I can't even remember the phone numbers of my friends, because everything is in my phone. So it makes you wonder how such things feel like it's behind you, and what it means moving forward. I've always seen that YouTube would be a sort of redemption for me, a fresh start from a long sleep. And it hasn't completely worked out as well as I think it would be, but it doesn't mean that I don't want to keep doing it. In fact, I am motivated every day to do it. On a daily basis. I think of what I'm gonna put out next time. What kind of video I would share with all of you. Because partly it's keeping me going. And maybe I am in that generation where you have to do something. Where sitting down is basically a sin. Because we grew up that, you just can't be sitting around and doing nothing. You gotta go out, you gotta do your chores, you gotta do endeavors that, that are meant for you to do. Heck, when I was growing up, we were the remote control of the TV. So I guess maybe that's basically what's happening to me. It's that need for, it's a need to do something. Because I grew up in that generation where you can't do nothing. Like I said, I don't usually plan the future, especially way ahead of me. I look closely at the details of the present to make sure that I don't miss my step. But sometimes, when I recall all of these things that I've been through, working in an office, going out on Saturday nights with your friends, and those kind of stuff aren't there for me anymore. It's both nostalgia, cathartic maybe, and sad sometimes. Because this reminds me of all the great things that I could have been doing right now. Actually, the dinner I had last year with my friends, with my old friends, reminded me of all this. That for once in my life, I had something. Now I just feel the crumbs of nothing. But sometimes I always say that at least that nothing is for me to hold in posterity. And it does make a good idea for a content, to be honest. I will continue telling you stories about the stuff I've experienced in my life. Of course, as deep and as detailed as I can in the future, in my future videos. And this is what I plan for this year, and maybe the years after that as well. So I hope you guys continue to join me here on the Metro. And I leave you with one great quote from a local actor here. The season is nearing by, and well, who knows? But he defines the word love. Love is a many splendid thing that cannot be postponed in a time of darkness. Why? Because when you're with your girlfriend and it is dark, would you postpone love? I don't know, my thoughts are everywhere right now, and this weather isn't exactly helping me think as deeply as I want to. But I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you back here at the Metro. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye, folks.